take a cup of tea or water, and then take a pen and paper because the person I'm going to introduce to you, he's a speaker, and I tell you, he's a passionate. And he's also my heart, my leader. He brought me over here. So please sit down. Empty yourself, take a pen and paper whilst I introduce to you our honorable speaker, Dr. Maha. Please work with us. Yeah,
Okay.
Dr. Maha. Thank you so much for coming.
All right. Thank you so much. When I on that, I was watching a movie
Mhm.
in a theater. I just came out from the theater. That's the beauty about our business. It gives us freedom to do what we want to do, to go where we want to go. Yet we have passive income coming. Today, money making is not so difficult, especially for the young people, because they have within their reach what we call as AI, artificial intelligence, and Chat GPT. While I was driving to the movies, I was listening to the radio DJ, and they were saying the growth of Chat GPT in Malaysia is about 300%. But in Vietnam, it's grown to 700%. That means people are very aggressively, they're using Chat GPT for all their works now. So what is Chat GPT? What is AI? What is Chat GPT? For me, AI means aligned intelligence. If my intelligence is aligned with myself for myself, then I can capitalize and maximize the system that I have been designed for. Each one of us have come here as a child. When the child was in the womb of the mother, the child had a purpose. Otherwise, the child would not have been sent to this school called Earth. So that child is CHILD. CHILD. So if we say CHILD, what does it stand for? God's grace. From small, I like to break words. I come from the English literature. Uh, I would like to, someone is trying to talk in a note now. Please don't talk there. Just listen. You guys can type that later. You see, when we were a child in the womb of our mother, we came with a purpose, a specific purpose. CH for me means that word of a child beginning is called change. You see, when the child came to the womb of the mother, the child came with a purpose only known by the entity within the child. There are three entities in the child. One is breath. The child without breath, the child will not be alive. And that breath, initially, it got from the mother. But as it developed itself, it had its own breath coming in. So our first fuel, our first power is our breath, guys. Upon can write number one, breath. Okay. So without breath, there's no life. They say breath is the elixir of life. So the child had the breath, and the breath is the one the child uses to consistently change itself. Okay. And breath, breath. So if I have a breath, the breath is now coming in and out. That breath is the one that's most important for me. Before pandemic, we never gave importance to our breath. We took our breath for granted. In fact, we took our body for granted. Whether you are living in Africa, whether you are living in the 7 continents God has given us on earth, we didn't listen, guys. In fact, today I got a breakdown for the word earth. Somebody has to write. Upon don't challenge anybody else who's going to write. Somebody please write for me so that it flows. Okay, the word earth, EAR. The earth has got ears. It's listening to you. Whenever you speak internally, it's also listening to you.
Mhm.
Okay, the word EAR means in the word earth. Okay, do you all want me to write or somebody write for me? Okay. So EAR, I'll write myself on a problem. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Energy is E, alignment is A, R is our own um, our own radiance. That's why EAR. Okay, my own power is my EAR. And then there is truth in that. And that power is the one that will help me. Nobody is going to help you. The child, when the womb of the mother, the child has got a purpose. So that purpose is earth. So I have an energy. I came with an energy. The energy is aligned to myself, and that self is what we call as earth, guys. What you call as earth is not the mud that you're on. The earth is you yourself that have come on earth. So you have 2 years to, to listen to the noise outside, but that is not you. The noise outside is not going to help us, but the voice inside is the one that's going to help us. I must be all ears to listen to my own heart. So if you look at the word EARTE, if you just jumble the word, you'll get what we call as HEARTH. Okay? So earth is EARTH, heart is HEART. Sorry, there's no H there. HEART. Both are the spell the same. So there is a heart for me the moment I was in my mother's womb. So what did my mother do for me? My mother nurtured the nature of me by consuming the right balanced food so that I will be nurtured. So my first brain was created by my mother through the food she ate in her stomach. Okay, so my heart was developed, built by the food my mother consumed in her stomach. So my first brain is my stomach. So if you don't eat the right food at the right time for the right reason, then you don't get the proper energy to listen to your own heart. So if you take the word heart and then you take the word HEART, heart is equivalent to EART. We all take everything for granted, and that's why when you take something for granted, the very thing that's taken for granted will never help you guys. So heart is earth, earth is heart. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go and ask this guy, that guy, how am I to build my business? If you are in this dynamic system, you have not grown this 1 year simply because you are not listening to your heart. You're not sincere to your heart. You're not sincere to yourself. You want somebody to do for you. That's not right. So my heart is my earth is my heart. So how do I now conceive? Napoleon Hill said, anything the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Where is my mind, guys? When I was in the womb of my mother, I am a purest energy of the ultimate nature. I was the purest energy of the ultimate nature. That's why they say a child is born rich. A child is born to win, by conditioned to lose. Who conditioned me? Who conditioned me? Because I let my outside ears to listen to all the nonsense, I forgot the essence that I am. The essence that I am, I have forgotten. But when I landed on earth, before I landed, when the universal energy asked me, where do you want to go? I told precisely that I want to land at this longitude, and that particular house. I want to go there to be born to that particular family. I chose my parents. My parents didn't choose me. So when I chose my parents, I know precisely why I came to that home. So, father and mother, I love you. My family is the most important thing, guys. So, if you want to have fame, first take care of your father, take care of your mother. Even if they are not with you, they are always in your heart. We think that they are gone, they are gone. No, guys. So, my parents are most important thing for me because without them, I'm not born. Ancient times, eons ago, the people can create child from sweat. This was long time ago, before the earth was formed also. But the moment you're in the earth realm, you need two entities to create. You need two souls to come together to work on something to create. And that's how father and mother come together, a child is born. So the child belongs to none. The child belongs to itself. Nobody owns me, nobody owes me. So if I'm on earth, then I listen to myself, I create my own wings to fly. I create my own wings to fly. But until I get my wings, my parents nurture my nature. My mother nurtured my nature. So my first reverence, my first gratitude, my first attitude should go to my mother. Very simple. You don't have to make your mind so complex. My mother is my everything because she's more than other. Without her, I'm not here. So she conceived me. She took care of me for 9 months. She nurtured me. So when I was small, I'm a Nava, Nava. Who am I? I'm a Nava. Nava means I'm a 9-month nurtured child in the womb of my mother. Why can't it be 12 months, 20 months? Because nature nurtured me that way that within the 9 months, I come as a full bloom in my mother's womb. That's the order. If I come anything up before that, I will be called premature. Then they have to put me under this light, that light to make sure that I come complete. So when I was in the womb of my mother, I was complete. When I was nurtured by my mother, I was complete. When I was at home, I was complete. Until 8 years old, I was complete. What happened after that? I went to school. I went and played my friends. I saw my color dark, their color white. I saw this guy red, and that is where we saw the difference, guys. Today, the whole world is having issues because your thingy is not bigger than my thingy. Your car is not bigger than my car. That is what people are caught up, and we all are now made fools by our own self. Nobody to blame. LFC, okay, you need to go back to LFC. Love yourself for yourself. You don't love yourself for anybody else. When I get up in the morning, if I see my face in the mirror, then if I smile at the face, then I say, see me, I love everyone. I tell to the mirror to myself. I don't tell to somebody that I don't know. I'm telling to myself. How can I tell to someone very far away where I've not seen the person? I don't know how whether the person is black or white. But I see in the mirror, hey, I know I'm seeing you every day. So how I see me is how I be. So the heart that listens to me is the earth that builds me up. The heart that listens to me is the earth that builds me up. And when I'm built, when I'm nurtured very well, I give the gratitude to the people who build me up. And that is the culture that we practice from ancient time. You don't have to go to school to learn this culture. You have to grow in a family that will nurture you with that nature. We are not a cult, guys. It's our culture. And that culture is called the Eastern culture. The East culture comes from the East part of the world because it is complete culture. And that culture had energy that everybody can use. The culture had alignment that everybody needs. The culture had spirituality that gives you the truth. So you put that together, you get the East culture. The East culture. So if I have East, then there must be West. So if the East is white, then West is dark. If West says that they are the right people, then East must be dark. So this conflict of East is dark, West is dark, that is what put us all together in nonsense, guys. When we are supposed to be essence. So East or West, you are the best. Whether I'm from the East or the West doesn't really matter. But today everybody is mixed one. The West supposed to be London, the West supposed to be Paris, the West supposed to be New York. London, Paris, New York. Everybody wants to do that. I want to have breakfast in London. I want to have my tea in New York. I want to have my coffee in Paris. That was the mentality we have built ourselves over the years. And that mentality is the one killing us. And we call it the educated mentality of the losers. The educated mentality of the losers, because nobody won in the game. Everything was theory. Even our economics was a Keynesian theory, guys. Every 10 years, the theory had issues. Every 10 years, there is inflation. But the Eastern culture is pure science. 600 years before Columbus, a Muslim Chinese traveled from China with a compass, with precision, and landed in Kaaba and did his prayers. His name is Admiral Cheng Ho. 600 years before Columbus. And when along the way from China, from Beijing, he landed in Malacca. He paid the tribute to the Sultan of Malacca. Then Hang Lipo came there. Then all the Hang Tua, Hang Lekiu, Hang Lekir, all the Hang Kasturi, all the five guys came there through the ship. Then he went to Chandragupta Maurya in India. They exchanged. All this happened way before the Western world, guys. Then he went to Ethiopia. Ethiopia is a very rich land. Swali is a very rich land, way before this WEST came. So I'm not putting here that I'm not branding East and West, but I'm saying let's not brand each other. You are you, I am me. And that is why in Swahili we say Ubuntu. I am because you are. You are because I am. In Malay we say Bantu. Bantu means help. I help you because you are a soul. I don't help you because you're going to give me money. I don't help you because you're going to give me position. I don't help you because you're going to give me title. I help you means I help you. If you really understand this, then you won't have this competition. Who's going to write? Who's not going to write? Who's going to get? No credits here, guys. I am as I am, where I am in the moment of now. That's all. If you understand this, do this business. Otherwise, don't waste your time here. If you have not achieved anything this 1 year, you're wasting your time. The time you could have built something for your family and children much better. So 3,000 is what the system is asking, which is a very simple amount to achieve through direct sponsor. If I have people, friends, direct sponsorship. Why we went through all this nonsense? Because the guys who founded the system didn't do this nonsense, but the guys who came in between, they didn't understand the system. Network marketing system is not about selling products. It's not about pushing products. People push drugs. People sell this, sell that. We don't do that, guys. It's about me helping you helping me. I see something good in you, I develop it and nurture it. Just like how my mother didn't say that this child won't be a good child, this child won't be an educated child, this child won't be this child. My mother nurtured my nature as I was in the womb. Imagine my mother had smoked. Imagine my mother had taken drugs. Imagine my mother has taken all that. I won't be what I am at the age of 63 now. So all I am, I owe it to only one person, my mother. All that I'm going to become, I only owe it to one person, me. But food nurtured the nature until 8 years old, my father and mother. My father gave me the confidence. The father gave me the courage. He comes from the estate, but he never let that estate life to control me. He protected me. So mother's job is to nurture the child at home. The father's job is to protect the child. A mother should not tell the child to go against the father. The father should not tell the child to go against the mother. That is the nonsense that's happening around the world now. Father is father, mother is mother. Father is the feminine energy of the masculine one. Mother is the masculine energy of the feminine one. If you understand this, then you know why mothers have more energy than fathers. The mother is the she factor, SHE, supreme high energy. Father is the he factor, high energy. If father is given to mother means not because we want to be slaves to the mother, not because the mother must be slave to us. We give in to each other because we are nurturing a child to become a leader of the world. And that is how a family is all about. Father and mother, I love you. If you really understand this, come into the business. Otherwise, stay out. There are a lot of other opportunities that you can do through AI ChatGPT. Today, AI ChatGPT can even create a 10-year-old to become a millionaire. AI ChatGPT can even create a 9-year-old to become a powerful singer and dancer and all that. So why do AI need you and I, guys? I must be so unique that AI cannot replace me. Wherever we went, whatever we did, I made sure I'm the unique one. And that is what all you need. So don't waste your time trying to correct other people. Don't waste your time trying to teach other people. Just use this time to learn something from Dines. Dines is all about breath management. And only person can manage the seven organs. The seven organs from your throat upwards. They call it check up the neck up. Check up the neck up means you above the throat is not even belong to you. It belongs to the universe. And this part we call it NASI. Na means ego, SI means silent. Nasi means the silent one who takes care of me. So the above the neck doesn't belong to me. Below the neck also doesn't belong to me. Beside the left also doesn't belong to me. The right also doesn't belong to me. So who owns me? Nobody on earth owns you guys. The guy who created the breath energy owns you. The guy who created the blood energy owns you. The guy who created the soul energy owns you. So I'm not part of this world. Be not of this world, be transformed. Be not of this world, be transformed. Who said that? Which scripture said doesn't really matter for me. What matters is be not of this world, be transformed. How do I need to be transformed? In the
Mm.
moment of
Yeah, frozen.
now,
Mine is
in
frozen.
the moment of the wink moment of
Okay.
now, they call it the wink of an eye. I should be, I am possible. Focus on being yourself. You don't worry the guy left you. And if you go into Chat GPT, ask only one thing: who am I? Why am I here? Who am I? Why am I here? What can I do with why am I? Whoever am I towards the world? That's all you need to ask. And when you ask, you'll get the answer. Knock and it shall be given. That's all you need to do, guys. Don't waste time too much of complexity, too much of comparisons. All this is sheer waste of time. What's happening in Gaza, what's happening in Israel is none of my business. What's happening in my heart is my business. What's happening on the land I'm standing on is my business. My heart is my earth is my heart. And the word I use, I fall in love, becomes my world. WORD is just word. But when I keep on saying the same word over and over again, it becomes my world. So I am my word. If yesterday I used that word, today I use the word, then tomorrow I know how I'm going to be. If I'm saying I'm lousy, I'm lousy, I'm lousy, I am lousy. If I'm saying he's lousy, he's lousy, he's lousy, he is lousy. So as I am, so I am I. As I am, so am I. How I see myself and how I see the other person. One finger I point at him, three fingers are pointing back at me. So, ladies and gentlemen, take time to make time. Let us not waste time. If you really set your heart today, today is June 2nd, I'm telling you, 6 months to six figure. 6 months to six figure. How do I do that, Dr. Maha? What do you want to achieve in the next 6 months? Because in Malaysia, we only work 3 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months. That's all we work. We don't work throughout the year. That's never our culture. We don't work 24/7. We only work 3 months to 6 months. June is the month normally we start. Why? Because our weather is like that. So June is the month where you liberate yourself from your past. You liberate yourself. June is the month you say, I'm a liberator. I am here to liberate myself. So what you'll get? In July, you'll get the wings and you'll have freedom. This is July 4th, US got the freedom. July 14, French got the freedom. When did they get the freedom? Each got 100 years difference, guys. It was US who got the freedom first. When US got the freedom, it gave confidence to the French people to go against the Queen, and that's why they got the freedom. So we owe it to the Americans for what we call as freedom. So Americans gave us most of the thing. If we look at from network marketing system to insurance system to human development system, all came from US guys. So let's not waste time condemning them. Let's not waste time condemning the West. Let's not waste time condemning anybody. Who are we to do that? Macro level is not my control. There is somebody to handle that. Micro level is my control, guys. I don't like to waste my time in WhatsApp. I never ever see any news coming into my WhatsApp group. I don't chat about WhatsApp. I don't go into groups to discuss about what's happening in the world. I never do that. That's not my cup of tea. My cup of tea is make sure my family is happy. So the English word CUPPA, CUPA, in Tamil can be kupa. So I can use my cup to take in all the rubbish, kupa. I can use the cup to let God to fill it up. So the choice is mine, guys. Never make this body a dustbin. Never make this mind a dustbin. If someone comes and throws dustbin, someone comes and throws rubbish in your house, you'll get angry. Why do you allow people to throw rubbish every day to you? Never do that. Never be a rubbish collector, never be a rubbish thrower, and never let anyone to cheat us. If you're allowing somebody to cheat you, means you allowed that to happen. So enough is enough, age is enough. I am complete 8 in my mother's womb. When I am complete 8 in my mother's womb, up to the 8 years old, the ancient times, they took care first. After that, they sent to a master to take care. You know, how do I see the difference between a Pakistani and a Bangladesh? Pakistanis, whenever they see me, they say, "Hi, sir, how are you?" They touch their heart. Because heart is where your earth is. Earth is where your heart is. So, do what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do, in the moment of now. You only have the wink of an eye. Do not compare. Do not compete. So how do I hit my 6-figure within this next 6 months? Entire month of June, don't focus on the group. Don't focus on the company. Don't focus on the product. Focus on you, and you. Who am I? Don't even ask why am I. Then when you ask who am I, there will be an energy coming out of you. That energy will say, I sent you to do Dynas because. And when you got the because, you will get 3 level of because. You will get the because mentally, you will get the because physically, and you'll get the because spiritually. In Malay, we say rohania, jasmania, then in Malay, the minda. Okay? So for me, it doesn't really matter what language it is. As long as I know who I am, I know what to do. Because whatever I want is in another form. I have to bring it from formless to form. So if I want a car, the car is formless. Theory says I can get the car. That's someone's theory. But how can I make the car mine? An idea is an idea until you fall in love with the idea will become ideal. So idea is idea, you put an it becomes ideal. So first and foremost, make a definition of who are you. I am Dr. Maha. Nobody has to tell me who I am. Nobody. The moment I got up in the morning, I have a breath, I know who I am. Number 2, what does Dr. Maha want by end of this year? When I want what I want end of this year, okay, you see, I just got information from Pakistan. Our export-import license is already in the process now. So when I focus something, I will focus for the result. I don't focus for all the issues, problems. That's not my work, guys. I don't sit down and talk about Dr. Maha, this guy is not coming. Dr. Maha, that's not coming. This person is not coming for talk. That is none of my business. Why did I come here? My children are waiting for me. My family is waiting for me. Have I contributed to them or not? If you don't take the product, don't talk about a product. If you don't make 3,000, don't talk about how to make money. That's my principle. Practitioners is what this world demands now. Enough of theories. Let me have a cup of our brew coffee. Then I give you 3 steps what to do, or 5 steps. Number one, define what you want before Christmas. Christmas is designed for us by Santa Claus because we are the Santa Claus. I'm going to reward myself. I'm going to enjoy. So when 2026 comes, I'll be an elated. In English, we call elated. In Arabic, we call it Ali. In Tamil, we call it Santosa. Okay, call it what you may. Okay, when I was a child, I was a Bala. When I go off, I must go as a Bali. So for me to become from Bala to Bali, what can I take on my shoulders? What responsibility can I take? Bahu Bali. Bahu means shoulder, left and right shoulder. I don't say I only want to take on right. I only want to take on left hand side, right hand side to take care. All that is nonsense. Because one, when you say one, two will automatically will be created by the universe for you. Because one is equivalent to two. Now, when you say two, four will be already created. But if you go and demand the universe, you give me this, you give me that. If you think you're asking the founder, you're not asking the founder. Founder only founded the system. The system belongs to the creator who sent you here. So never demand above, never demand below. Do what you're supposed to do. I do my prospecting every nanoseconds. Anybody I see, I talk about the system. Anybody I see, I talk about themselves. And I've given so many names to somebody, but nobody takes the trouble now to go down and see them face to face. Everybody wants to copy paste, and I hope that they make a decision. Nobody's going to make a decision unless someone sells something, guys. So your job, my job this month is to sell this idea to somebody. How do I sell? When I buy the idea, I can sell the idea. Where do I buy it? My heart, my earth. So if I say I love Dynas, then I have taken Dynas product for almost 1 year now, or maybe 1.5 years. I have changed even my specs. Upon always says that he reduced his eyesight, everything. I never had on that, but I myself faced it because I changed my glasses from this one I'm wearing now is called reading glass because I need to see clarity here. Reading. I'm 63. Many people in my age now, they got cataract problem. They got all kinds because the muscles become lost. And the kind of work I'm doing 24/7 now, I should have all the problem. Why am I not having the problem? Because I tell myself I'm not doing it. The energy is doing it through me. I'm just a tool. The moment I take a claim, I am doing it, I'm in trouble. Because my body will be in pain. Everything will be done by my body, not by the universal energy. Moment I say you are doing it, not me, then it will through me. If you understand this concept, then you understand what the system is all about, where the whole world is heading. So from Mount Blanc specs, which was 350 astigmatism, now I'm wearing a normal specs with 50. That means the power has gone down so tremendously. Because when I say I take the product, I take the product, guys. Now, the other one is Ace Guard. You see, my job is to take care of my breath. My breath will take care of me. The 7 organs will be taken care. My sight, kidneys, is not my job. Then whose job is that, Dr. Maha? Is my food's job. What I eat is supposed to come from my heart. Nobody should come and tell you, eat this, you eat that. My heart says, don't eat that, I won't eat that. My heart says, eat that, I will eat that. So I don't want to be fighting with people on what I eat because the moment you fight over food, the food becomes toxic. The moment you fight over food, the food becomes toxic. The moment you're making a decision what to eat, what not to eat, the food becomes toxic. That's why God created us a throat to stop that. Upper respiratory system, we call it. So whatever toxic will stop at the heart, stop at the throat. The moment it's got the heart, you are in trouble. So our endocrine systems are very powerful. The endocrine system needs breath. So we call it pranayama. Prana means life force. Yama means you have to die for a while. You have to take 10 minutes at least every day. The moment I get up in the morning, I sit down on the floor in Buddha position, Padma position, and I let my energy all to be protected by myself. Sometimes I sit for 2 hours, 3 hours. I'll never sit on the chair to do my work. I sit on the floor. And because I practice this so long, I can sit and get up. It's all endless practice. That is what you need to do. 10 minutes of die to live, one has to die. Go and learn how to do this in YouTube. A lot of young people are teaching us now from US. 10-year-old also teaching us. So breathing is the elixir of life. Now, when I take Rosenta, it centralizes my system. My breath is centralized. Rosenta. So centralized of my RO. RO means my cells are rotating, okay, clockwise. If it's anti-clockwise, then you have a problem. It's rotating clockwise. So that clockwise, we call it swastika. Swas. That means it's going clockwise, clockwise, clockwise. So one cell works with the other cell works with the other cell. So each cell creates each units becomes two. Each becomes cells are happy, tissues are happy, will be happy. So how guys, what that Hmm. Are you all there? Okay. Can you hear me?
Now can just now out a bit.
Okay. So let me just cover this before I go, because the universe doesn't want to give you all too much at the moment. The universe talks to me, through me, by me, for me. But when I take the universe to talk to you all, if you don't listen properly, then it will cut off. I'm here to listen. When I listen, I learn. When I learn, I listen. Many people come, they don't listen. They only want to know what is going to talk next. There's no deep listening. Okay. So let me give you now the principle that you need to use. First, take care of your breath. Take Rosenta, centralize your system. Number two, take Ace Guard to protect your kidneys. Your left and right kidneys needs your protection. Kidneys are all controlled by your the entire system, the five organs that protects our kidneys, left and right. So that ace gut will protect. That's what they call ace gut. Gut's the ace. Okay. Then we have urbanism. Urbanism was created for people who left the rural side and then came to KL, came to cities where we are bombarded with a lot of toxics, a lot of all kinds of nonsense. Unless you're staying in China. My friend just came back, Edwin just came back from China. He said everybody is using EV. Now we don't have much dust and all that there. So unless you are in such a country, then you need urbanism. So urbanism in the morning for you to get the 12 powers from the sun. If you are doing this like what I'm doing every morning, then you don't need urbanism. The 12 powers of the sun is 7 for you to get your 7 organs organized. 5, the proteins to take care of left and right. If you don't do that, you take urbanism, remove all the toxic, whatever dirty words you had, whatever you heard from people, all that will be cleared. So we have 3 powerful products that I'm talking about now. One is Rosenta centralized. One is I have the Ace Guard. Then I have the urbanism. Of course, we have coffee. In Malay, we say Sel Aman. In Tagalog, we say Sel Aman. Sel Aman. when my cells are deeply impacted by me, the cells will be happy, I'll be happy. So simple system. And after that, you want to make money from this, then you tell yourself, I've come here. You see, we don't invite people here to make money out of them. If you're having that kind of intention, you're in the wrong system. We are here to share the beauty of how we are enjoying the system. I'm happy. I'm very happy, Dr. Maha. Why? I'm in Dynas. Why are you happy? The product is really helping me. Wow, thank you. Now, what do you want to do? So why are you talking to me? What I enjoyed in my heart, I also want you to enjoy. So how do I do that? Rosenta. I'm taking Rosenta every day. Whenever I feel like taking, I take Rosenta. Oh, it's got, oh. Then you can give the samples to people. I had a guy was in a company where the basic package, the highest package was almost 20,000 something. Then I asked him, how do you do? When he was a young man coming out from university, he said he will buy, he will give away to everybody. He'll go to hospitals and clinics, look for sick people, and then he give away. Then how? They will come looking for me when they really need it. See, it's the giving you shall receive. Here, everybody wants, but nobody is giving. You are not giving your time to prospect. You are not giving the prospects to have samples. You are not giving people to listen to your presentation. At least 3 presentation a day. Morning, when breakfast, 1 presentation. Afternoon, 1 presentation. Evening, the presentation. We are only waiting for weekly like this means this is not network marketing, guys. So how do I get this thing moving now? 3 times in the morning, I remind myself why I'm in the system. Because I want to have a 5-year project. I always have a 5-year. I'm so happy and 1 million USD by 31st December 2030, earning as a icon, okay, in Dynas or Dynas icon. I'm so happy and excited that I'm earning 1 million USD as Dynas icon by 2030. 3 times in the morning. When you say 3 times in the morning, your man I fast. Man I fast means you want to have festival, you want to have festive time, you want to have a good time, so manifest. 3 times in the morning. How do you do that? You write, you take a book. Anyone who's doing that seriously, they will never leave the business number 1. They will be growing in the business number 2, and one day they will shoot like a Chinese bamboo. And you can see that happening to battery, you can see it happening upon, you can see happening. If the company is around, if a company doesn't do mumbo jumbo, they will grow. Now, how do you do this? 3 times in the morning, manifest. 6 times in the afternoon. Why 6? 3 is for your basic energy down. We call it base chakras. The base wheel of fortunes. There are 6 wheel of fortunes. The base wheel of fortunes are the most important one. If the base wheel doesn't work properly, you will have fear coming and disturbing you. You have shame disturbing you. And then you have fear, shame, and guilt disturbing you. You know, people are scared to make money. What will my neighbor think? What my uncle think? My father think? What will be think? That guilty feeling is killing a lot of people. So if your base is not strong, first factor that harm you will be fear. Oh, I can't talk to the guy. I can't talk to the guy. Fear factor. And fear factor is what they call it. In Malay, we call it Bharat. The Western people, we call them Bharat. Ba means to transcend. I don't want to become a rat. So we see Western people, we say Bharat, orang Bharat. Okay, it's not Bharat, it's Bharat. Okay, so I don't want to be a rat in my life. I want to move on. They are rats. They come and disturb us, came and ate our food all. So I don't want to be a rat like them. So Eastern world is a world which are full of science, everything. So we don't want rats to come. So don't be a rat. So take care of the base 3. We pyramid calls it Madhu Tiga. So number 1, we call it, if we want to do it physically, we have a sound for it. Lam, lam, lam. That's why you put L-A-M, you put a P, it becomes lamb. If you put a PU, it becomes lampu. So that is the base. And that is why Dale Carnegie told us in How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, have a red underwear whenever you're going somewhere, if you want confidence, or wear something where you can see a red, or have a handkerchief with red, or in who puts down, talks so much in the TikTok and all that, she has a very big one. She's protecting herself. So the universe will protect whenever there is red. Okay, so we have Rosenta red. So you see, someone does not told me important. That's where your mother was feeding you. Once the umbilical cord was cut, then the universal mother took over. The feminine energy took over. Okay, and that is your sacral. Next one is called solar plex. We call it Manipura or Manipur. Manipur is very, very important, guys. That's now I was talking to Salam from Manipur, and then he was explaining to me. Actually, I wanted to write, but Apon called me. Manipur is solar plex. If you want your body to be Manipur, then sunlight is very important. So this three energy is protecting us, taking care of us. Once the base is taken care, 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon. The six is now, I wanted the top three now, my heart, my throat, and then my up here, the temple. If you keep on lying, cheating, you won't be able to have law of attraction working for you. The more you lie, LAI is protecting of child in Chinese. When you say lying in Chinese, because that's why in Malay here we call it balai. Police station is called balai. So the child is protected by the police, balai. Okay. So if I want to protect a child, LAI, lie. But I shouldn't LIE. What is lie? Low in energy. So if I'm always low in energy, I'm cheating, the law of attraction will stop working for us. Always remember that. When I speak, I attract because my throat is clear. Clarity is power. My throat is clear because my heart is pure. My heart is pure because the food I eat is giving me this thing. How do I get this food for the last 20, from 20, 13, 14 onwards? It's because we put it under the tongue. So it's not going through the normal process. Mother Nature's product is going under my tongue and giving me the food, and my first brain is taken care, my stomach. So guys, 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night. Why 9 times at night? 9 planets. Jupiter is the planet where all the dead people's wisdom is there. From Einstein, from anyone who has died and gone, their brains, energy, the waves, brain waves, all in Jupiter. Now, why Mars, all the action oriented is also there. Then Venus carries off love, care, and compassion. Like that, each planet has got Neptune, Uranus, all the data has gone up, guys. So moment I go to bed tonight, now whatever I'm speaking now, then I go to sleep, the universe will take all this to the moon and distribute to the 9 planets. So when I do it at night, my energy also goes like that. So 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night. 3 base foundation protected. 6, my entire 6 is protected. 9 is the planets also will take care of me. Then from a student Mannavan, I become a king, Mannavan. So thank you so much for your time, guys. Listen to this over and over and again if you have time. How do they say success is a repetition. Okay. You see, what I always say this way, repetition is the mother of success. Speed repetition is the mother of success. If repetition is the mother of success, then who is the father? What I keep on repeating myself is what I become. So repetition is the mother of success. Then who is the father? Decision making. If you don't make a decision in the moment of now, don't waste your time here. In the moment of your now, when you make your decision, your destiny is created. Whether you want to be a crook, whether you want to be a broke, or whether you want to be a child that everyone loves, is totally up to you. So whether good, bad, or ugly is totally up to you. Nobody can make you good without your permission. Nobody can make you bad without your permission. Nobody can make you ugly without your permission. So per mission, one mission. So my mission now, Diners for diners. My mission now for the world is Project Anna. Every child must be happy. Whether it's a Chinese child, whether it's an African child, whether it's an Indian child, a child is a child is a child. Thank you so much for your time. I pass it back to Betty.
Wow, 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 wow. Awesome, President. Author Sharon, as usual. Anytime you come on here, Dr. Maha, you always give us new and absolutely new. I always call it good nuggets. Thank you so much. One thing I have to do is that I have to focus on myself first. I will invite if they come. It's not my fault. If they don't come, it's okay. But we will never give up. Thank you so much. All of us, let's go to the chat box and say thank you, Dr. Maha, because I think over there is very late, but there he is, sharing with us. It's not, and it's all free of charge, We didn't pay anything, but he does it for what? For the love and for the passion of us. He wants all of us to make it to the top. So, Dr. Maha, thank you so much. I will listen to this over and over again and have to focus on myself.
Yes.
Thank you
Okay,
so
good.
much.
The
That's
good news
awesome.
I'm getting now is Pakistan is ready to come. Okay.
Wow, very
So
soon
it's a
Holland
good
will be ready
market.
to come. Very
Once
soon
we
to
get
Holland
Pakistan,
time.
yes, once we get Pakistan, we got Afghanistan, we got all the stun countries. Okay. So
That's
what
nice.
Stanley said, go up now. Stanley. Okay. All right. Thank
Okay.
you. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much. So let us all unmute ourselves and say what?